People can spend years and years trying to see, why do they have panic attacks? Why are they depressed? What is it inside of me that makes me me? Well, spotting is exactly that. You become a detective. Do you have your magnifying glass ready? Because today we are going to become detectives. We're going to spot what we didn't know we didn't know. Use your magnifying glass on yourself. The things that you spot are going to be specific to your habits, because you have all sorts of different habits than person A and person B. There is this free self-help group, if ever you're interested, and it's called Recovery. I will put a link in the description below. They have online classes if you're serious about this and you want to be able to spot some of these things more effectively or learn some of these skills more effectively. There's also Mental Health Through Will training by Dr. Abraham A. Lowe. Great resource, wonderful resource. Manage Your Fear, Manage Your Temper. Another great resource by Abraham A. Lowe. Now, I don't get paid for any of this. And disclaimer, I am just a person who has suffered. So with spotting, you will find a bunch of phrases that are there to help you spot or notice the things that you didn't maybe notice before. When we keep an eye out, when we spot what we didn't notice before, let me tell you an analogy. This might help. You may have heard it before. Imagine that you are in a big crowd of people, all sorts of people, and you notice them. But you may not have noticed that your best friend was right over there until you spotted them. How did you notice them this time but not before? What is different? Until you spotted them, you didn't notice them. All of a sudden you can see them. You saw the big group of people before. You may have even known that your friend was there before. You've seen signs of him. But until you were looking, you couldn't spot him and know for certain. So spotting is finding things that were hidden before. So now let's talk about spots. Feelings are not fact. Humor is our best friend. Temper is our worst enemy. Treat mental health as a business and not a game. Have the courage to make a mistake. It's okay. It's average. Everybody does it. When you make a mistake, you may learn more than when you don't. It's true. Endorse yourself. Tell yourself, good job, way to go, for your effort, not for your performance. Endorsing is a principle we are going to dig deeper into, because it is so important that we are congratulating ourselves and telling ourselves, good job for what we do. Some people have a passion for self-distrust. Do things in part acts. You don't have to do everything all at once. You can just do a little bit at a time. And here's another one for you. Decide not to decide. Maybe some things you can't quite decide about today, and that's okay. Decide not to decide and do things in part acts. Don't take our own dear selves too seriously. Temper magnifies and intensifies feelings. Feelings should be expressed. Temper should be suppressed. We'll talk about the importance of holding down temper. It doesn't mean you can't express your feelings. Remember, temper is not feelings. That is, we've taken it up a level and now it has turned into something ugly. If you can't change a situation, you can change your attitude towards it. Nervous symptoms and situations are distressing, but not dangerous. All I know is I don't know. Helplessness is not hopelessness. There is no right or wrong in the trivialities of everyday life. Calm begets calm. Temper begets temper. Temper is, among other things, blindness to the other side of the situation. Comfort is a want, not a need. We will have a future video, be looking out for it, for comfort versus effort. Ooh, this is a goodie. Be self-led. Take control, not symptom-led. Every act of self-control leads to a sense of self-respect. Do the things you fear and hate to do. This one's so hard, but when you show yourself that you can do it and you use your muscles, all of a sudden, not only your thoughts, but your whole body is telling all these other things that you're safe, and they're all gonna follow when you tell one part of your body that you're safe. And when you use your muscles to put an exclamation point behind it, then all of your feelings and sensations and impulses, they're all going to follow suit. And instead of you having to say, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, all of a sudden your thoughts are going to start coming on their own. This is okay, I'm okay. So these are just a few spots that might help you along the way. And there's more, so many more that you can find. You can look online for Recovery International. Gather together the spots that will work wonderfully for your own personal journey of spotting what you didn't know you didn't know. We look forward to seeing you on future videos. Have a great day.